So this is the last lesson on arrays, and it will look specifically at finding the length of an array and a bit more about looping through an array. So I've got my colors array, and it's just filled with 5 different colors. And this time I want to be able to find out how many items are in that array without having to go into the code and look at it. So I've got a variable called length, and then we're going to use the built-in length function, which is shortened to len, and just pop the array label in brackets there. And this time I just want to be able to print the result of that len function. So the total number of items in the array are, and then we just pop our length variable at the end there. Now if I run this, we're told that there are 5 items in our array, which is correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's a really easy way of just being able to quickly see how many items are in your array. And particularly if you're dealing with an array which has thousands of items or so on, it's really quick to do it that way. And len also comes up in the next chapter of predefined functions, so we've already had a quick look at that. Finally, a little bit on looping around arrays. I showed you a way to loop a couple of videos ago, which is a perfectly fine way to do it. I'm just going to show you another way as well, which incorporates using the length function to go along with it. So I'm going to use a for loop for x in range start at position 0, and this time I actually just want it to be able to go around the right amount of times as what's in my array. So we already know that our array contains 5 items, and that's stored inside of length. So instead of putting a number in here, I can actually just use the variable length, and that means that if I append more items to my array, this will automatically scale, so you haven't got to change the for loop each time, which is really efficient. And I just want it to go up once each time, and I just want to be able to print what's in my array. So let's just put our array in there. We want to be able to go around X amount of times, so each time this for loop goes round, it'll be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, so on. So that means that each time we get into here, it's actually just going to loop the index 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on. So let's run that to check it. There we go. So the total number of items are 5, which we did before, and now we've just looped around our array going red, green, blue, purple, orange. So this for loop just allows you to set the length of your loop, your end condition, and then actually using the loop counter inside of your index position for your array just tells you what's in position 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 before it stops. That's it for this part of arrays. It's the last final section of it. So use that to help you with the upcoming tasks, and thank you very much.